The weekend is here, and you know what that means? Time to dive into the latest box office showdown. And guess what? Marvel fans are in for a treat because Deadpool and Wolverine are back on top. So how did the other movies do this week? Who kept their hopes alive? And who faced a bit of a disappointment? Let's break it all down and see what happened at the box office this weekend. Deadpool and Wolverine are absolutely crushing it at the box office. Even in its fifth weekend, it pulled in a solid $18.3 million, reclaiming the top spot. That's just wild. The movie's total haul is now at $580 million domestically and a whopping $1.221 billion worldwide. Yeah, you heard that right, a billion with a B. It seems like these two anti-heroes are rewriting box office history. The interesting thing about this movie is that it's not just about the action-packed scenes, it's also the witty dialogues and the depth of the characters that keep the audience hooked. The unexpected team-up of Deadpool and Wolverine has not only drawn in the hardcore Marvel fans, but also those who love a good mix of action and comedy. So, who took the number 2 spot after this massive hit? Last week's top movie, Alien Romulus, slid into second place this week, but still put on a strong performance with $16.2 million in earnings. The film's global total has now reached $225 million. This latest installment in the Alien franchise is a real treat for horror and sci-fi fans, especially for the franchise's loyal followers. This film is being seen as the long-awaited revival, but how did the new releases fare this week? Zoë Kravitz made her directorial debut with Blink twice, and there was a lot of buzz around this movie. It stars Channing Tatum and Naomi Ackie, and the plot is pretty intriguing. It's about a tech billionaire, Slater King, played by Tatum, who invites a group of friends to his private island for a dream vacation. Things start off great, but then strange things start happening, and Frida, Ackie, begins to question what's really going on. The movie's got this cool vibe of mystery and suspense, but unfortunately, it only brought in $7.3 million in its opening weekend, definitely lower than expected. Audiences gave it a B cinema score. Critics are pretty divided on this one. Some are praising the suspense and the visual storytelling, while others feel the plot could have been more fleshed out. But hey, this is Zoë Kravitz's first time directing, and it's a bold move for her career. Definitely a promising start. And now, let's talk about The Crow. This remake of the 90s cult classic came back after 30 years, and people had high hopes for it, but sadly, it didn't quite hit the mark at the box office. It made just $4.6 million and landed in the 8th spot. The film starring Bill Skarsgård tried to capture the dark and gothic essence of the original story, but it seems it couldn't live up to the hype. Remakes are always a gamble, and The Crow seems to have missed its shot this time. Out of all the new releases, the one that really shined was the faith-based film The Forge. This movie got an A+ cinema score from audiences, raking in over $6 million. That's a solid start, showing just how much viewers connected with the emotional journey it offers. Released by Sony's faith-based label Affirm, it seems to have truly touched the hearts of its audience. So, that's the scoop on this weekend's box office. Some movies scored big wins, while others didn't quite make the cut. But that's what makes the movie world so exciting. Always full of surprises. Which movies have you seen, and which ones are you planning to check out? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the latest box office news. Can't wait to see what happens next in the movie world. Until then, see you in the next video.